Hey friend, Graham here from recordingrevolution.com. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, I want to give you a very simple rule of thumb to help you get the best mix possible, and it is this. Mix the most important section of your song first. Okay, what do I mean? Well, first of all, what's the most important section of your song? I mean, your whole song is important. It all works together. A good song has, different moments and dynamics and, it's a journey. But think of the moment where there is the most happening. This is usually called the payoff. This is the climax of the song. This could be a massive bridge section, or a lot of times in modern music, whether it's pop, rock, hip hop, doesn't matter. It is the final chorus, right? The final hook where everything's in. And if you look at a lot of productions, you'll see like towards the end of the song, a lot more tracks layered on top of each other. So where is the moment of the song where you have the most instruments happening, the most sonic information happening? This is the part of the song that I want you to loop and start mixing first, both with your balance, your static mix, meaning just the volume faders and pan, and also when you throw in plugins. I want you to spend most of your time mixing this section of the song. Now, why? Why? Well, because this is the hardest part of the song to mix because there's the most potential for masking. That's when multiple tracks cover each other up due to similar EQ curves and frequencies. Okay? It's very easy to do what a lot of us do in the beginning, is to start mixing at the beginning of the song. Like, listen to this. Very easy to mix that. Even verse 1. There's not much going on. To start mixing here is going to set you up for failure because you might be creating a balance and making the vocal and the drums sound pretty hot. But all of that can and likely will fall apart when you get to the part of the song where there's everything going on like this. Right. This is the payoff. This is the biggest climax of the song. This is the most important section of the song. And what works is to do this first, because if you can get this section of the song sounding good, if I were to loop this section, or even when the big guitars come in here, if I could loop that 40 seconds over and over again to get my balance, my faders, choose my panning, EQ, compress, saturation, reverbs, delays. If I can get that section of the song sounding really, really hot, then if I go backwards to the intro or the verse 1 or even verse 2 where it's really sparse, it's going to still hold up. It's very easy to mix very sparse arrangements because there's not much masking or overlap. Makes sense? So the simple tip for you today is when you start mixing, and it doesn't matter how you like to mix, whether you do top-down mixing like me or you don't, or whether you mix in mono or don't, or whether you start with the vocal or not, and we'll talk about that in another video. Loop the most important, busiest, most sonically dense section of your song and spend a lot of time perfecting that part of the song. Yes, you will have to go back to all the other sections. Yes, you will have to tweak some things. Yes, you'll have to use automation. I'm not saying that you're done after this, but I am saying that if you can get the most important section of your song mixed perfectly and it's feeling amazing and there's clarity and depth and energy and you can hear everything, it's gonna make the rest of the song come together really easily and really fast. Do me a favor, leave me a comment below and let me know, do you already do this? Do you mix the most important section of the song first? If so, I want to hear from you because you're my friend. And if you don't, you're still my friend. But if you don't, and this is a new concept for you, would you leave me a comment and tell me if it's new and tell me, are you going to try it? At least try it on one mix. I mean, I would say that for anything I teach you. Try it on one mix and see if it helps you. If it doesn't, don't do it. Doesn't matter what I say if it's not going to help you. But I would love for you to try it because it really is a powerful rule of thumb that has served me well for a long, long time. Leave me a comment, let me know, and I will see you on another video real soon.